Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the month of November. I left this card out because as I was shuffling, this card fell out twice. I'm going to place it back in, but I'll tell you what I got with this. I'll place it back in, and if it should fall out again, then it's definitely no coincidence. But it did fall out twice, and during the pre-shuffle. But so I thought I should share that with you. And the reason why I wanted to share it with you is because during the meditation portion of the pre-shuffling, because I always pre-shuffle and meditate before the readings, I saw a fancy dress, a person in a fancy dress, and it was like a fancy a party, but it was honed in on the bottom part of the dress. And it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. The point is the energy that came across, and the energy that came across was of someone that was insecure in themselves or their surrounding. So it gave me the feeling of imposter syndrome is what I got with that. And it just feels like you're able to make anything happen if you allow yourself to be at ease, allow your heart and mind to align. But in this imagery with the dress, it just felt the energy, the person I connected to. It could be one of you, it could be many of you. If there is an insecurity, okay? And the reality is that there's no need to feel insecure. You have more than enough of whatever it is you need. In order to make something happen, okay? Let's take a look at your card. Oh, and with the Astro Travel card, I feel like that was very important for me to mention as well. Again, as long as your mind, these two want to come out. As long as your heart and mind align, you're capable of doing anything and everything you desire. But you just have to find that confidence within yourself in order to make something happen. What that something is, I don't know. But that's what I connected with the two. And I think that's why it came out, because it came out during the meditation. We got two here. Wow. Right. I feel like these two belong together, so we will leave these two together. All right, we have gnomes and closing circle. And I will do clarifiers if it's needed. And let me just connect with the energies real quick, Scorpio. Even here, I'm getting the same feeling as heart and mind not being aligned. It's like you have so much ability, but in your mind, your dream isn't big enough. It's almost like you don't think you're capable of obtaining this dream, this desire, this want, whatever that is for you in your life. You know, it's the number 5. This is 35. This is little. This is big. You're thinking little, and I'm not calling you out. I'm not calling you out. but this is thinking little. You think yourself too small and not capable of doing something big. You think your voice is too small. You think your ideas are too small. You think your whatever that is too small. But the reality is that you're able to get it done. You have the experience. Everybody that is known now wasn't known before. And that's what these two cards are telling me. You have to be one with the self. Here you are hiding that insecurity that I was talking about with the dress, that energy that I connected. And here you are showing your true self, the self on the inside. That is the person you need to connect with, that self. Okay? Because that is the person, once you allow that person to come out, that's when everything starts lighting up. That's when you have the clarity of moving forward, seeing your ideas into action, and dreaming it into reality. Okay? All right. I'm also seeing that you are hiding from something. Maybe there's a truth that you don't want to see. Maybe there is something you don't want to call attention to. Perhaps it's yourself. Perhaps it's something else. Perhaps it's something that you feel you've done wrong. I don't know. Put it into your energy, okay? All right, let's take a look at your cards. We have the King of Wands, and Spirit just reminded me that this did fall out in reverse, but then it slid around. So what that tells me is that you might just find your confidence. All right. Or for some of you don't have that confidence. Others do have that confidence, or at least you show a sense of confidence. But there's still something inside that needs to be unlocked. Something inside that needs to be unlocked, or there's still something that isn't revealed yet, or something you don't want to reveal. Maybe there's a part of you don't want to unlock. Maybe you have a podcast and you don't want to show who you are, right? Or you have a YouTube channel and you don't want to show who you are. Maybe you are afraid to. You know, whatever that looks like for you. Perhaps you have a really great idea for a book and you're like, yes. Or a great idea for the company that you work for. But again, there's something inside that's keeping you from moving forward. You have all of the abilities to make this happen. You have the keys within. It's exactly what I was saying here. You have it, but until you unlock it, unleash it, it's not going to happen. Yeah. Even death is in reverse. The change isn't going to happen for you. You can pretend all you want, but you need to make the changes within the self in order for the changes to occur in reality. Even with this Six of Pentacles, yeah, do you see? Here's a little person right up here. You think yourself smaller than those around you, when the reality is you have the knowledge, or you have more knowledge than those. I'm not calling them, I'm not belittling them by no means, but don't belittle yourself around them. You have all of the abilities. Don't make yourself small. Exactly what I was talking about over here. Do not make yourself small. I mean, this is a repeating pattern. We have the female King of Wands and the male King of Wands. What are the chances of that? What are the chances? I just now noticed I was so focused on the energy, I had yet noticed the cards. Did I even call the cards? I'm sorry. We have the King of Wands, Ace of Swords, Death, and Six of Pentacles. Female King of Wands, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands. Oh my God. I didn't even notice. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands. Are you kidding me? All the wands? Let me ponder on this. Do you see how you're repressing your ideas? You know that they are, you internally, you know these are great ideas, but you're so afraid to unleash it. This is an inner fear that you have. And this could be not necessarily an idea. This could be something that you're passionate about, person, place, or thing, whatever that is. But you're holding yourself back. I'm not even seeing that somebody else is doing this to you. I feel like this is all you, an internal fear that's keeping you away. I'll get some clarifiers just to be safe. But the energy that I'm getting, the energy hit that I'm getting is that this is all you. This is all self-made. Now, this may have been self-made from a past trauma, right? Like, let's say, something occurred in the past that is making you feel this way. And now this is your reaction to this situation that you're in. Perhaps you never had very strong confidence. I don't know. I don't know you. I'm connecting to a lot of energies here, so I'm not exactly sure who I'm talking to. But regardless of the past, it's still, if it is from a past situation or whether it's in your mind, either way, this is something that needs to be addressed internally in order for you to move forward effectively in the 3D world. Because I feel like you're capable of making anything into a reality. Any of your dreams, I feel like you're able to make it a reality. You just have to unlock, right? Unlock your potential. Unlock it. Let things die out. Let things die out and let new things flourish from it. This is the month to focus on you, your wants, your desires, your needs. Give yourself all the love in the world. That's how putting yourself first, that's how you're going to succeed. That's how you're going to move forward. I'm getting with this Three of Pentacles that you're going to have to disconnect with. You may have to disconnect with somebody that is incredibly insecure as well. It's almost like you two feed off of one another. That's not for all of you. That is for some of you. But I'm getting the hit that there is somebody here that is not very grounded and is very needy, very dependent on you. And I feel like they rob a lot of your energy and a lot of your time. And I also feel like they suck your energy. And by sucking your energy, I feel like that does not allow you to take the time for you, to move forward, to work on the self. All right, what else do we have here? I'm also getting the sense that some of you may have had parents or family members or a spouse that may have put you down, or have been, maybe they were narcissistic, maybe they were just, and I don't like throwing out that word, but maybe not necessarily they were narcissistic, but maybe they didn't necessarily tend to your needs, or they didn't give you the time and attention you required in order to feel secure within yourself. So maybe they just didn't provide a safe environment for you. And again, that's very specific. So that might not be for everybody. That just might be for one or two of you. But it's here. I'm connecting with the energy, so it's got to be for somebody. These are general readings, but when I get energetic hits, I have to be clear, and because somebody needs to hear that. Okay. This month is the month for you to focus on you. You can come out victorious. Remember, I was talking about the dress that I saw? There it is, right there. There's the dress. And remember, I was talking about an insecurity. It felt insecure, right? Here's the insecure, right? This person, I mean, this way it does, but I'm getting insecure from here. It's almost like you put your head down. But I feel like once you give that love to yourself and you embrace yourself, see how this one's all hiding and scared? This one's just, I love myself, embrace. This one's all timid in the corner. This one's like, I'm just living, I'm filling my own cup. I love it. From the beginning of the month to the end of the month, it's a completely different energy. It's a much lighter energy. Much lighter energy as long as you do the work. Don't look for tarot to tell you the future. The future always ebbs and flows. If the work isn't done, and I'm telling you what needs to happen, right? If it fits your specific situation and you connect with it, if you do the work, you will feel so much lighter and more vibrant by the end of the month. All right, can we have a card here for the female King of Wands? Wow. Everything is, you're capable of so much. Everything is in your hands. Your fate is in your hands. It is going to be up to you how you're going to move forward. What direction you want to take in life, it's up to you. It is written in your fabric. But what are you going to do about it? Anybody can read a book, but you have to turn all of that knowledge into wisdom. You have to put it into action. Okay? Same thing goes for dreams. Dreams are great. Learning about something is great. But if you don't put it into action, you can't make things happen. I'm also getting the hit that there was a figure in your life that let's just say you emulate them in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like that's actually a very good thing. I feel like this person was actually quite striking as a person, very striking, very beautiful or handsome, male, female, I don't know. I'm getting drag queen for somebody. I'm not really sure why, but I'm getting drag queen. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to tell you what I see. That's so, yep. And that person put on a front. They were beautiful, but they never felt beautiful inside. And maybe you feel a kindred spirit with that person because of it. All right, may I have a card for this Eight of Swords, please? Card for this Eight of Swords. And then we'll go into the Tower. That's really great. I love the fact that the Tower is here over the Eight of Swords, meaning that a change is going to happen. I really, 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 really like this. The change is going to happen. And look, we have Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. The fate is, it can happen. It's just a matter of, will you allow it? Will you allow it to happen? It's ready. It's ready. It's ready to happen. I'm also drawn to a lot of the reds here, which for a lot of you, you have to really focus on the root chakra, right? If we're not focused on that root chakra, then we don't have the foundations that we need. We cannot get grounded. So I would definitely recommend doing a root chakra meditation, listening to, I mean, there's plenty of YouTube videos out there that you're able to put out or that you're able to listen to that focuses strictly on the root chakra. I would recommend listening to a 5-minute video, 10-minute video, whatever amount of video, just to work on the root chakra for right now, and then work with the remainder of the chakras. All right. But right now it's very important to focus on that root chakra. All right, my darlings, that is what I have. Let's see what we have for, let me get these out of the way real quick. See what we have for advice. Oh, you know what? Before I do this, what is this Six of Wands? Whatever this victory is, it's a really great victory. It's going to be a victory in self, but I just want another card here just for funsies. Okay, let's see what we have here. That one. Yes, yes, yes. Remember I said how much lighter you feel? Look at that. Look at the rose. Look at the flower. You're going to break that cycle. You are going to break that cycle. Whatever negative cycle that is that you need to break, you're going to break it. All right. So let's say you're still in school and you no longer want to be studying what you want, but you've been dragging your feet and you no longer want to do it. You're breaking the cycle. Okay. Let's say you're with somebody and you no longer want to be with them. You break the cycle. Let's say you have these negative thoughts and, you know, this insecurity thing that you have going on, you break the cycle. Whatever cycle that needs to end in order for you to gain this victory, in order for you to gain momentum, that's the cycle that you're breaking. All right, it's going to be different for everybody, so take it how it resonates. By the way, when I was shuffling this card or this deck earlier, sacred sexual, what is it? Sacred Sexuality, that's the one, came out, which is a card about you being you. Just be you. You are enough. That was a card that came out, and actually I completely forgot about it, but Spirit just told me And if it came out again, then fantastic. If not, then surrender. What was I saying about working on yourself, working on the shadow self, working on the things within? That was at the bottom of the card, and I was drawn to look at it. Surrender. Surrender, accepting. Look, there are no coincidences. Look at the third eye chakra. Surrender to who you are. This is exactly what this is. Like, surrender to who you are, your shadow self, the person who you are. We are both shadow and light. You have to embrace the part that you don't want to be seen, the parts that you think are not attractive, the parts that you think are less than. Surrender to that, because that is who you are. That is where you get your strength. Collect your strength from that. We have King of Wands, female King of Wands, and Queen of Wands. You are a mighty, mighty, mighty person with a lot of strength. But for some reason, you're holding back. This card. Tree Wisdom. The Tree Dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. I'm drawn to the word insights and answers. Remember, I was talking about there's ideas that you have that you don't want to share, right? Ideas that you have that you don't want to share. Reveal insights, reveal the things that you hold inside. That is going to give you the answers. That unlocks all of the answers to make you feel this way. All right, my beautiful ones, that is what I have for you. May you have a very blessed November. Bye.